have for Notre Dame and the School of Law in the short term, the mid-term and the long term?
Sure. Obviously it's early days, I've only been here for a week, but my goals for the university are really the objects of the university. That is to have a university which teaches in a Catholic context and which provides practical training for the profession, in this case the legal profession. I want to see Notre Dame University, Australia, Sydney campus recognised by students and the profession as a leading law school and a first choice for students finishing HSC or looking to study law. I'm not saying that it's not in that position at the moment. I know it's highly respected, but that's my goal. I come from having spent 23 and a half years at Allens, a high-performance culture and a culture of expertise and excellence. And that's really the thing that's most valued at Allens. It's a firm which values clear thinking, thought leadership and excellence. And they're three critical aspects of the study of law, which I want to see this law school fully embrace. And as I said, I'm not saying at the moment that it doesn't.
Well, it's still a very young university, so
Yeah.
there is lots of potential for growth. Do you have any specific plans for the future that you think you can implement to achieve this?
Well, I'm very keen to introduce a Masters of Law by coursework. That's going to take some time. That's something that I would like to see. It's too early really to point to specifics other than to say that I'll be reviewing the whole of the teaching program and reviewing it from the perspective of all the things which I've just been talking about. So that there may be changes to incorporate my goals, but at this stage it's a bit early to say.
So you don't have any prior teaching experience, seeing as you were only at Allens for your entire career. How do you think you'll go about the teaching side of things in the university?
Well, I wouldn't say that I don't have any teaching experience. I haven't taught in a university, that's correct, but I have done a lot of teaching. I think I mentioned earlier in this interview that one of the main roles of a partner at Allens is the training of the junior staff, and it's certainly been something that I've embraced wholeheartedly at the firm. In the last 6 or 7 years, as I said, I've been leading the corporate insolvency and restructuring practice as the senior partner in the Sydney office, and in that role I've been heavily involved in training each of the new lawyers that come into the area. But really throughout my time at Allens, apart from maybe the first couple of years, the teaching of new lawyers has been a major part of my task. And I've done a lot of work in teaching and sharing knowledge with the profession as well as with the people at Allens. So if anyone wants to Google papers or articles, they'll find a lot that I've written over the years. And I've lectured and spoken at conferences all around the world. So whilst it's true that I haven't lectured in a university, I've done a lot of teaching and a lot of lecturing over my 23 and a half years at Allens.